had a little meeting about that.
Yeah, Danny
sat with
all
Danny.
three of us down and told us what was real, which is very rare for a GM to do. They usually just deal and come up with whatever they came up with. But he was, I think because of not only the respects to not only Paul, myself, and Ray, and what we had.
It was JT, Terry.
Yeah.
Jet.
I mean, in this particular.
Even before that, we met with him, right? When Ray was there,
He just basically telling us that, and it was surreal. But we also had language, and we all had a say in our business to where we were being moved. So he had to, at some point, have this type of meeting with us. But it was surreal to be there and to look at P and to look at Ray and be like, damn, I'm finna be playing with these motherfuckers. And then one day, boom, I'm in that same situation as we getting ready to exit. Like, damn, I ain't finna be playing with these niggas no more. And I was like, and then he started talking about Brooklyn, and when Paul was interested in that. So it made it a little more, going with P to Brooklyn made it a little less, you know what I'm saying? Because I have my ace, and we worked together and acclimating, our families and everything to New York together. And it was surreal, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, because at that point, the writing was on the wall, because we had I think we lost to the Knicks 4-2. I mean, you could tell that was kind of like the last of our run, because after we won, we just kept depleting the team. Yeah. It's like we didn't add to it.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? We just started to put Band-Aids over it, And so it got to the point where the Band-Aids was breaking, and it was like, you know what? Me and Tickets still feel like we can give a team something where we can win a chip. And, we had Joe Johnson over with Darren Williams, two young stars, that we can get them some game and some veteran presence. And it was actually a good fit, man. I was like, we really had a chance over there, because Miami was doing their thing.
Yeah, they was figuring it out. Everybody was figuring it out.
But I think we beat them like 3 times that year during the regular season.
If J Kidd, no knock on him or nothing, but it took J Kidd like 40 games to like understand and get it together, in which we didn't have 40 games to get nobody. But shout out to J Kidd in that whole situation. I wasn't anticipating what he actually was. I thought he was going to be something totally different. We thought his interaction and our relationship with him was going to be totally different from what it was. And that was kind of like an awakening moment I think, I ain't going to speak for P, but the Brooklyn moment was a dope one, but it also woke us up to, we're not in Kansas anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? We're definitely out of Boston. And then surprisingly, it's a lot of Boston fans in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying?
And then I didn't want to, actually, so we did the 1 year, I didn't want to leave. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm going to play 1 more year with Ticket.
Right, and
then they didn't want to re-sign me because they was bringing in some younger. They was getting younger.
Yeah, some bullshit.
And so that's when I found the opportunity to go to Washington with some young cats that I could, be an OG and help them learn how to win.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, damn, you going to
You know what I'm saying? But that was fun over there. That
cool.
was a cool 1 year.
I wasn't tripping.
It was a cool 1 year.
I wasn't tripping on that.
I ain't gonna even lie. It was cool, just like, because I understood my role at that point in my career, and I had a chance to just be around some young guns, John Wall and Bradley Beal, and see their dynamic.
I was over there. He was
but I still
Come
had.
Let me show you how I do it now. Y'all doing it wrong. Come here.
Right. But this is where I saw a change in the league. This is when like social media was like really taking off.
Cracking.
And it got to the point, Tick, and I know you saw it when you went to Minnesota, to where I'm like, I'm out there for shoot-around, and shoot-around started at 10, but I'm out there getting my shots up at like 9, everything. Then I look up, it's 9:45, and ain't nobody came out to shoot. So I'm like, damn, what's going on? I go back to the locker room, everybody on their phones. And I was like, what are we doing out here? I was like, what we doing? Y'all ain't trying to get ready for the game?
Oh, gee, we go out there like 5 minutes till, man. Oh, gee, we get
right.
Straight up. Man, we came in the locker room, and then nobody want to talk, and everybody was in the group chat talking.
Everybody in the group chat talking.
Hey, man, what we doing on pick and roll? I was like, yo, he right here. You don't have to.
Damn.
You don't have to type in. He right here, dog. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying?
That was crazy. The communication was just off.
That's when I was like, yep, it's time to go. Let's get up out of here.